Vikings. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Break 56. Lots 56. Based on travel.
On first down, Taylor. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down now, it's Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Hey, stand up.
They'll run with Taylor. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, it's Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Mike six. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Now the first carry for Bush. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Let's get it.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll try the right side with Bush. And some room to work. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, one unit watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
What? 14. 6 man. Check curl, check curl, check curl.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
What? 380. Four down. Hey, check back, six. Here we go. Mike six.
From the gun on third down, Wilson.
What the fuck just happened?
And it's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can.
Why is this man with a 99 overall blocking not blocking?
Yardage and be backed up to the 25. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Off the play fake.
I've been through the ball.
To escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. First and 10. Throwing now now. Wilson on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. As his guys are in for 6. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
I can't believe I wasted my money on this shit.
Generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The Packers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 76 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talking about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now the Packers going to timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. The 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, it's Taylor, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
My nigga not spinning correctly, though.
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. On second down now. It's Taylor. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
They'll set up to throw. This one caught by Winslow. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the
I didn't mean to do that.
They'll look to throw.
My observation has been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse.
Why is he spinning the wrong way?
They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
They made my man go backwards. I was ahead of this man.
Theirs at their own 43-yard line.
They just made my thing go
timing is
backwards.
everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that
fuck
ball
going
into a
on?
tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because
Can I get a
maybe
pick?
one completion away from giving their kicker a shot.
This man would have
And
picked
that
that
gives them a chance
shit.
to get some points up on the board.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
What? 380! Go! 95!
Third and long, it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Well, he said that was PI. That nigga probably wasn't even 5 yards down
And
the
it's
field.
taken in at the 9. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in
And
the
he get
Super
the ball
Bowl?
back. That's the
2 more
fuck up
quarters
part.
to go. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Let's go, Ben. Even though you should have got your ass scored on just then. Yes, sir. I was just supposed to get my ass scored on.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set.
I was supposed to get my ass scored on, Reed.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Trying to shake off the
That's my
interception.
catch.
He'll look to throw. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost hit.
That was nigga flopped out
And
there.
that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think.
Nigga
on
flopped
early
out
downs
there,
like that
Reed.
first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw.
Touchdown.
2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That was supposed to be a touchdown.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the
Put
end zone.
Sean Taylor in the mud.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
Made that boy Sean Taylor face plant, dude.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that
made Sean Taylor face plant.
Get the score.
This shit, granddad.
A perfect
I thought I was
combination
out of there for the
urgency,
count.
yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone.
It just put me back in the game because I was a lost cause.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Come here, boy.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
Why are you doing the move?
So into Packer territory, 1st and 10
what?
at the 43.
My fucking Twitter.
Bush on the toss.
They got what?
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 80 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
This job is pretty clear. It almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? What imposed their will on the defense was that 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
What you gonna do the most on my Twitter for this up?
From the shotgun, McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for 1st.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game you expected, but that run there, that may get him.
It ain't on my ass, bitch. What the fuck? Bitch, just chop my shit. Fuck you on my page for. If you gonna be on my phone about that stupid shit.
Hang in there. This one
Get on my fucking page, bitch. What the fuck? You gonna cry?
That's a good start for him.
Bitch gonna retweet my shit and favorite my shit and all.
2nd and 3.
Then have a fucking attitude. Bitch wanna text me on some dumb shit. Bitch, you retweeted my shit. You should have called me trying to fucking find the 25-year-old, bitch.
2nd and 3.
Fuck this girl alone.
Hey, switch gears. He's coming. We got double up.
They give to Bush going right. And he'll get into the end zone.
I didn't even run commit my team, bro. What the fuck?
9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to win.
Top my shit, Reed.
A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they just
top my shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Bro, I don't understand this game, bro.
Reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
This nigga literally just blitzes a bitch.
They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On play action, they'll throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
Bro, take it on my dick, bro.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Give him 15.
That nigga got up hurdling some shit. He did the wrong fucking route. Anyways.
The NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now he want to run the right route.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
How this man just run in front of me like that? I'm running full speed.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start on the ground with Bush. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. From the 38, Wilson. He's just going to dump this one off to his...
Mike Allstott is not that fast, bro.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then,
fuck you niggas got the game sucking y'all up like that.
Now 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his
and look at this slow ass fuck I'm on.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Wow, that's crazy as fuck.
Those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it.
Man, that shit got me doing all the worst shit.
3-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy.
This is straight.
With a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Tanner. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He's He's up north of 100 yards receiving now in this NFC Championship game. And it's a first down.
Nigga acting like he ain't go out today.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Like, bro, look how he's spinning. He's not even spinning the correct way.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is
I threw a back shoulder catch, and he tried to catch it with one hand.
There, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Back to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that they would have kept it off because they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The second down attempt there knocked down.
Niggas linemen make you craziest to play.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Looking to throw.
But he dropped that shit, but catch the most impossible pitch ever, man.
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
Fuck this game, dog.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They turn to Taylor on 4th. They find some open field here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted it when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly
How you got
right.
them to come?
To attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Here's Wilson. Being chased out left.
Bitch ass nigga, come on.
And that's
still hit that whole ass nigga.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles. So
still hit that whole ass nigga. Fuck Russell Wilson.
And you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Oh, we all over that shit.
It's Bush. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of
damn, I found a new defense for this nigga Vontae. I found it too late, though.
I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Yes, sir.
He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Damn, I found a defense for this nigga too late. Reed. Fuck.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Fuck. Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, yikes.
Terrible kick.
Straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Hey, off in a
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game
I can press him, but I can't press his ass.
But it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Calais Campbell in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's
out of bounds.
Sideline. The big gainer there.
Didn't think I was gonna run the same route. I did.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
He's back to throw.
Oh, yeah.
He dumps it underneath for Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Hey, Reed, that nigga shot, though. I'm finna strike on his ass to watch this. What's going on with my game? Watch what I hit his ass with, Reed. He think this is sweet right now. I'm going back to the same formation with a little out route. And I'm going wide receiver flip. So now he think he got the right side, but he ain't, my nigga. He got the wrong side, my nigga.
Back to throw.
Yeah, my nigga, you in? No.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
They just let this nigga get. What happened?
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth.
What?
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
I fly.
Now a give, right side.
I fly.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play.
Fuck, I fly. I fly.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles.
Oh, I could have hit Jefferson.
They fell one step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it.
You winning that bit? Bit had everything in that bitch, huh? Fucking flop.